Siemanko moi drodzy, z tej strony Mordziaty, witam was w kolejnym materiale z serii Przysiądźmy do Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Moi drodzy, wracamy do naszej misji. Jesteśmy w Otchłani, znaleźliśmy tego Haskiela Lamiego, syna gubernatora, który trochę się pała czarną magią i ogólnie wszystkimi tymi czarami i tak dalej. Idziemy sobie zwiedzić i zrobić pewien research.
But I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God! I need a wee bit of help here.
Kurde, nie mogę po tym biegać. Słabo.
Well, that was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Dobra, szukamy źródła tego szlamu. W lewo, w prawo, tutaj idziemy. Chociaż nie, to nie tutaj powinienem pójść, a może? Może naokoło jakoś.
I think a way to pass could be near. I have another in sight. Don't let it crush you.
Dobra, lecimy dalej.
It oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Ciekawe. Teraz wyjdę z otchłani, czy pójdę może na jakiś głębszy poziom? Jakiś głębszy poziom jednak chyba.
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
Ciekawe, czy tutaj też będzie walka z jakimś bossem.
Affects the incarnate too. Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
To na pewno.
What might you be then?
What was...
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
Kim jesteś? O.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
O, jest skrzynia na górze. Oj, tutaj. No, schronienie. Mamy punkt szybkiej podróży. Ale kurde, punkt szybkiej podróży w Otchłani? Dziwne. Raczej wątpię, że będę mógł się z normalnego świata tutaj przedostać.
Antea and Clemency Gibbs. Something's here.
Hidden. Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
Chwila, bo to jest chyba pójście dalej, a ja jeszcze nie zbadałem chyba domu do końca. No właśnie, jeszcze na górze jest skrzynia. No.
Something's concealed. I feel something close.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the...
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
That was Deborah. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
I nawet nie podejdzie. Dobra.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
O, znowu jest to coś.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
Kurde, muszę znaleźć amulet.
I can manifest now.
Dobra.
Wards, you're on your own.
Gdzieś jeszcze jeden się musi ukrywać amulecik.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Tak, tak, wiem, dziewczyno, spokojnie. O, jest. A nie, to był okruch. Kurde.
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Jakie ciało?
I love doing that.
Expected no less. Mrs. Gibbs.
Once
O kurde, trafił mnie.
move, Red. Leave it to me.
Peter!
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Czyli tą istotą pewnie jest ten gips.
On a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what Deborah was saying.
The Gibbs are not at home to rational explanations.
Jakiś teleport tutaj. Gdzieś. O.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Get rid of the other spectre first. Incoming!
This bite's not easily chewed.
Kurde.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
O, tam na górze coś widzę.
Off we go then.
O kurde.
Away with you!
Akurat nie chciałem tego używać na niego. Tam jest ta laleczka, która jest mi potrzebna do odblokowania tej skrzyni przeklętej. A to jest... A, to mi wzmacnia statystyki jakieś. No, punkty zdrowia. Super. Mamy laleczkę. Jeszcze jedna. I później trzeba będzie znaleźć tą przeklętą skrzynię. Dobra. W którą stronę? Tędy jakoś miałem iść. Jakieś magiczne przejście? Nie no, po szlamie mogę iść.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
Ghost wards. Cannot move.
Kurde. O,
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
Kurde, nie wiem, czy iść tutaj, czy tam. A, i jest laleczka. Super. To teraz jeszcze muszę znaleźć tą przeklętą skrzynię. Dobra, jestem ciekawy też tej walki z tą istotą. Zobaczymy, jak mi pójdzie. W tej kopalni jakoś źle nie było.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
O, tam jest schronienie.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Walka? Oczywiście.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Nie ma żadnego opętania.
That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
No kurde. Nie zdążyłem.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
More efficient than cannon powder.
O!
Something wicked is tied to this.
Dawaj, już mam te laleczki.
You are not released, but exiled.
No. I ślicznie. Co my tam znaleźliśmy? Łeb śmierci. Dobra, wracajmy na główny szlak. Tam jest schronienie. Więc skoro tam jest schronienie, czyli podejrzewam, że chyba jesteśmy już blisko finalnego bossa.
Rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off. Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow.
The innocent, guilty, the guilty, innocent.
Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Co dalej?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
There's more of them.
Jeszcze dychasz? Aż ty.
They brought more friends.
O, pan Gibbs. Ła, nie zauważyłem go.
Did we miss a few? Too soft. Get in its face. Look to me.
I dziękuję.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bacche liquefy. This is something else. The ooze, the Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
Co? Czemu nie mogę iść? O co chodzi?
Come back. We're not done here.
A, czyli coś ominąłem.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
No dobra. Coś czuję, że teraz będzie walka z bossem. Z tego co widzę na kompasie nam się odblokowało jakiś przypadek nawiedzenia. Chodźmy powalczyć. Czekaj, że tędy nie przejdę. No właśnie. Musi być jakieś inne przejście. Dobra,
Something
jest.
tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down? The bucket is tainted. A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
No mam wiadro i co dalej?
Ghost left a fragment of their past here.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stalling.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Ciekawie.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
He's afraid. The Earth took the Gibbs house. Perhaps he thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in rigging the witch trial, but he was the one who sealed it.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
All deserted you, none supported.
Oh, this can't be good.
Dawaj, pokaż się. O, proszę. Nasz gubernator.
Bring forward the accused.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let ruin the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty!
Ciekawe, gdybym chciał ją odesłać, Anteę, to ciekawe, czy byłoby inny byłby ten wyrok. Dobra.
I only seek the truth. Bloody hell. Is that me? It's a cheap trick.
O kurde.
Bloody hell, that stings. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Not gonna stay down.
Czyli muszę pokonywać jakieś różne klony.
Antea, you fraud, you cold-hearted deceiver! Rise for the verdict! Alive, you banished parasite ghosts! Yet dead, you dare linger! Have you no shame? You indulge yourself! I sentence you to anger, to regret, and hence to oblivion!
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. Blasted pest. Your strikes do nothing.
The shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
Kurde, uleczyła się. Dobra, to mieliśmy Reda, mamy Antę. Ciekawe, teraz będzie kto będzie następny.
You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us, but with your dark hearts the evil only worsens. Your witches, and witches must die!
We use rituals to help the living.
O,
Curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
nas we dwoje.
Look to me.
I think this one is mine.
Kurde.
I'll take care of this thing.
Niech to szlak.
Come on, get yourself together.
Let me. I'm right here.
Why now?
O kurde. No tak mi nieźle szło już.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool. Let me. I'll take care of this thing.
I need to be the one to face it. You won't do that again.
No i się udało, pięknie.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Teraz jestem trochę zagubiony. Nie wiem, kurde, w końcu to jest teraz winny.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Dobra, moi drodzy, wracamy. Jestem już prawie na miejscu. W międzyczasie Red i Antea rozmawiali sobie i tym duchem okazuje się być hańba. O, tutaj jest. Wcieleniem jest hańba mająca obsesję na punkcie niesprawiedliwości podczas procesu Debory Comenius Oczary. Haskiel niestety zawinił. Aby chronić swoją rodzinę. Alami?
My friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed it.
Czas podjąć decyzję.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in His name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. and maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
O kurde. Mężczyzny, kobiety?
Tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Arrowloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets. Never mind. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I have been that man. I'm no saint. I just don't mind saying it.
A sinner and proud? So why should we listen to you?
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken, secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Oj, oj, oj. Do wskrzeszenia, no.
You had the power to stop the madness. But instead, you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming.
No i co się stało z napisami?
And shame on me if I don't do it. Hell's bells!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Death to the dead.
O! Debora?
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions.
Ojca okrada!
Your fee.
A, pieniążki dla mnie, bardzo dobrze.
One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Jednak się myliłem co do tego małolata. Nie jest taki zły.
After all this, don't forget to rest.
No i tak, moi drodzy, zakończyliśmy wątek fabularny w lokacji Żyzne Pola. Co dalej będziemy robić? Czyżbyśmy poszli już do New Eden? Tutaj jeszcze jest nieodkryte. Więc na pewno tutaj zerknę, co się dzieje. Odpocznij w schronieniu. Dobra, to już zrobimy sobie w następnym odcinku. Rozpoczniemy sobie kolejny wątek. Tak więc dziękuję za oglądanie. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Na razie. Cześć!